Hey, this your boy Phoenix here. Hey, thank y'all for coming in. Hopefully y'all gonna enjoy this video on the Outer Worlds. Hey, sorry for letting them out so slow. It's just hard between work and between editing videos. Gotta do it all. But we about to get it done. So we about to get this Outer Worlds popping. And this next one's just gonna be on the Edgewater residence. Hey, they got a lot of interesting story going on in res. I can't even get the damn words out. They got a lot of interesting residents inside of Edgewater, and they all have like these extravagant backstories, just like the Fallout games. All these characters are intertwined into this crazy backstory where they're being overworked and they're only being fed salt tuna, all these crazy things. But let's get right into the video. Let's go. I don't know where I was going. I mean, I'm going to do the video from this chair. We are back right where we left off. Welcome back, everyone. Your boy Phoenix back on the stream. Let's go ahead and go up these stairs and see what we're doing up here.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Whoa! Ain't no real salt tuna in this hoe.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Yeah, we'll wait till you finish.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
That's right.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Oh, okay.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Well, I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Shitty ass city.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator.
No.
But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
And how may I do that? Frying myself? Yeah.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out.
Here it is.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, okay. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Oh. If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head. No. We ain't that savage.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help. Let me see. How would I recognize her?
Adelaide's
Yeah.
older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Oh, boy, got a phone call. Adelaide's the older brother of deserters. Alright.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can
Dad
do.
told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use a company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so
I'm all set. Let's go.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck.
Best of luck to you.
And thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, y'all. Let's go. Companions. Companions provide their own combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with an inspiration skill. Okay. Some people may require completing other quests before they will assist you. Better in the, oh, in the cut. Get off my lip in the cutscene.
hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. You see all these weapons I have? Oh my goodness.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Ah.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a deer. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Did you notice Adelaide? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people. I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Alright. What do we need to talk to Vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Nah, I don't like that guy up there anyway. This guys was looking at me all bad when I was taking shit. Oh, look at that. Look, oh, with the lockpick? Ah. 0. One. 1 second. Necklace. Companion skills add to your skill checks. Oh, okay. Oh, what's my lockpick at then? Pervate? The companion ledger? Okay, okay. Looking that boy. Oh, she got perks? Hey, companions get perks? What? Increase your engineering skill when poverty is poverty. Poverty is in the party. Decrease the amount fresh companion generation attacking enemies. Make it less likely to attack this one. Oh. Oh yeah, I got to play Killmonger and it boy. Oh, what's going on? Is there something back here? Oh, look at that. Hey. Who dropped that shit back here? Wait, botanical lab. There go the vicar. I'm looking for the vicar. I ain't trying to leave yet. Hold up. Okay. Let me make sure they ain't hiding nothing else in between here. They got some good hiding spots. They must have had a person specifically go around the map and just hide some goods. You know what I'm saying? Hiding boxes. Zoom out real quick.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
The quickest way out of town. Yeah. See what kind of spiritual
advice.
advice.
Satisfied with their work or satisfied with nothing. No. How about work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
True exhaustion waits idle hands.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
That sounds... How do you know what your role is? Let's see what this one first.
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Scientism.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to? So what's your part in all this besides counseling people? Pretty Greek religion you got there. Follow a preordained plan. It sounds like a lot of fun.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Tell me more.
First, there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
See?
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Alright, and yeah, I've been outside.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Oh, I'll take that. A handsome sum. Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner.
Bakonu.
I'll mark where I saw it on your map.
Oh, okay.
Assuming you're serious?
Oh, you already know. For a handsome sum? I'll look for your book.
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, I can do that. Alright, let's go. Poverty. Alright, let's go do some missions. Let's get some killing in. Let's go. I gotta talk to a few people in town. Let me go to the journal real quick. Yeah, where are these people at? Let me go ahead and collect these dollary dues real quick.
Yes,
Hey.
Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
What is he talking about?
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
No, Abernathy, you looking kind of sick. Look, I'm here to collect these fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Huh?
Sounds like he's already told you. May as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world.
Oh.
My expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
Hey, she jumping in the combo.
My affliction's bound to be contagious.
Oh shit.
It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Oh my goodness. I'll be nice.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Okay. Why do you think I'm a freelancer? Nah, how can I help?
There's Natasha and Priscilla tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in.
Break
Grab
in?
that medicine and bring it back.
Steal it. You want me to steal for you? You think I'm some kind of thief? I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Alright.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, he just a
Reed
gear.
would've wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Alright. Hey, look at the young level up. Your boy got the young level up. Let's see what those skills looking like. We can get the tinker, right? Yeah, let's get the tinker. Alright, that's good. Okay, companion got abilities. I like that. Alright. What you got in here? Pick up, bypass.
I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Oh, you got something you want to say?
Something you need? You mean about the mission being too clean?
Yeah.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive
It
for.
just comes off cold to me, is all.
Alright. Hey,
I
you.
cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Oh my god, I already don't like this dude.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm confident.
You don't want to see these
You will
hands.
report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Oh my goodness.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon
What?
I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Look.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
I thought I made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitution. Oh, I thought I made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You gotta pay for that, boy. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. I don't know. After I intimidate her, I think we can be a little bit cooler.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Alright.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work,
Oh, no.
I've proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Dang.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
What's in here? Sciences. You don't need these bits. What's that door? Alright, I didn't take anything. Just want to see what you got in these cabinets. Get this out of the way. Salt tuna cannery. They say your boy gotta pay for a grave. For a grave. That's wild. They said they pay that boy monthly to keep him underground. What they gonna do? Dig him up? You talk about milking the people. They milking that cow. Hey, that cow ain't got no milk. They forcing the cow to make some milk. Hey, you gonna make this milk?
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's
Yeah.
buried here.
Oh.
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah.
You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. He's getting bought on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Of course.
That's the word, extortion. Give him a ton all day.
Oh. Let's go to the other mission.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for watching. I know it was a lot less action in this one. This one's more story orientated. We just got to know a lot of the Edgewater residents, and then we did, the grave site fees, talk to those people a little bit, got some of those fees, trying to get that mission done. We still got one more person to talk to, but the next one's going to be action-packed. We got some more killing, some more action going on, and we moving on to the second part of the story, where we actually get to meet, I forgot her name. Can't think of it, but we about to meet some people. We about to get some more action going, so let's go.